Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live, 6 o'clock Thursday, and temperatures are beautiful, back in the 50s as you see in the lower right-hand side of your screen. Valley flood alert as our rivers are rising, responding to the warm-up, but now we have some rainfall added to the mix. Now, while we're not expecting huge amounts of rainfall here, it will have local impacts on runoff and increase the rate of melting, right? Rain is going to rapidly melt some ripened snowbanks across the area. So first alert weather day on Friday for bands of locally heavy rain. And well, many of our rivers will begin reaching flood stage on top of those that already have as we go from Friday and beyond. So really we're triggering the flooding as we go through. Here's a look at the rainfall potential as we go through the next 2 days. Most of this will fall by the end of the day tomorrow, but it will have impacts into Saturday out to the east. We're going to have passing bands of showers that produce some modest amounts of rain under a tenth, where you see these lighter colors. The darker blue shades will be a few tenths of an inch up to about a half of an inch. That does include the FM area, very close to Grand Forks and into parts of northwest Minnesota. Where you see the brighter blue shades here, a half inch to an inch is possible. And under thunderstorms, we could get locally heavier amounts. So again, not huge amounts, and it's not over the entirety of our river basin. So there's good news to this too, but it is going to add a little insult to our injury as our waters are running very rapidly right now through the fields to overland flooding into the ditches and into the tributaries in the main stem red. As it does so, we're going to accelerate that movement with the additional rain. Now, it'll take a while for that rainwater to work its way into and through the system as well, but it will add a little bit to what we are anticipating here as we go through. You can get the latest, once again, Valley News Live's weather app. Search VNL Weather in your app store today. We've just made this feature available. Scroll through, you'll see this picture of river levels. Click on it, and you can see the instant levels now and the forecast trend. Tonight, as we head to bed, rounds of thunder showers passing through and locally heavy rain associated with them here and there. Mostly hit and miss type of stuff here, but by morning, another batch makes its way in. This will pass through fairly quickly, and then we'll get a little bit of a break through the midday hours in our western counties while rain and thunder continues east. Though, the main event starts to take place as we head into your Friday night. A batch of heavier rain moving through the Southern Valley again for the second or third round, depending on where you are located. This moves into Minnesota as we head into Friday night and Saturday. Check out what happens. Nonsense. Rain and very heavy rain in eastern North Dakota and cold enough temperatures for flakes of snow. All we'll say is there'll be some chance at accumulations here with that snow, but it'll be that wet sogginess that'll be out there, and it's out of our watershed for Saturday. So here's a look outside right now. Your temperature out at Hector International, 51 degrees and a 9-mile-per-hour wind. Look at the heat out in the Twin Cities, 86 there. Mitchell, South Dakota, in the corn maze, 91 degrees. That's perfect for growing corn. Oh wait, it isn't planted yet. 39s in eastern North Dakota as it's cooler there. There's our morning round of thunder showers exiting. Look at Glasgow, Montana, and Fort Peck Lake, and oh my goodness, wintry weather there. A round of passing showers in the morning. The heavier batch will be making its way through late tomorrow night. We'll keep you posted on that with the Valley News Live weather app as well. Cooler for all locations tomorrow. 40s in Fargo, 30s west. We will cool even more on Saturday. We could see some mixed precipitation and a little measurable slush out in our eastern counties. Sunday improvement next week, really nice. 50s for much of the work week, but showers are in the forecast. We'll keep you posted as to the intensity of that as we continue through our flood coverage.
All right, thanks, Hutch.
Yeah. Melting snow means spring is on the way. Still ahead, see what remedies are best for those seasonal allergies.